Spirit Talker. We're gonna talk about fatherhood. Why I feel that we feel that raising our sons to be good men. And the type of men that's out there is what a father has raised in his son and a mother has promoted. Instead of raising him to be a gentleman, she more or less tried to raise the son to be a man, and that's bad, terrible. But let's talk about the men, the fathers out there. We raise our children with a sense of pride, and it's a very shallow pride. We want our sons to be strong. We want our sons to be good at sports, be good at fighting. You know, we don't even put it in a protecting way. You know, it's certain levels of fighting. You can be fighting for no cause, or you can be fighting for a cause. No reason or a reason. You know, and right now, we got people out there that just fight ignorantly. You know, they don't have no reason why they're doing it, no rhyme or reason. They just doing it, you know. And that's the lack of fathership in their lives. You have to blame on a man. No woman's really going to teach her child how to fight. She'll nurture, care, protect, you know, run from harm. But a father, teach them how to stand up and defend and protect for the right reason. You know, for the right reason. And you have to understand, I'm a foster child. My father didn't have no pride to even be around to try to take care of me. Then I had 6 foster fathers. I know what fathers teach inside their house and their home. Okay, and again, I was that pet bull son. You know, I was a unique boy. I had an attitude. I was in behavior class. I liked to fight. You know, I learned a lot at a young age. But again, ready? And then I learned to imitate and emulate what each of them fathers did, take the pride in me. I made sure each one of them knew about it. So, you know, so I know the pride of a father. And it's really a shadow pride. You know, and if you do something, they want to take the credit for it, even though they didn't take the time to really teach you how to do it. But if you're their son and they're your father, and you're able to do it underneath their care, you know, they take the credit for it. And there's nothing wrong with that, but really, let's really put some toolage in it. Let's teach our children. Let's really take the time and instruct them on the parenting, the providing, the protecting, and doing it for the right reason. Not just because my child is naturally good, you know, damn for me, my genes, my blood, my last name. You know, again, like I say, religion, laws, and the sanctuary of marriage is built on the image of man, man's image. Isn't that sad? Okay, if it may look one, that's the image, the devil itself, the devil in sheep clothing may look one thing, but if it ain't real, if it ain't solid underneath, man, you got fooled. Okay, you've been deviled. So again, you know, fathership is, we really got to take the time. And then not only that, yes, Dad, we are raising men. But what's greater than a man? And if we cannot answer that question honestly to our children, and if you beyond your child, before that child was yours, God's child, answer that question honestly for a child of God. Is it a man in him, or the gentleman that his mother gonna raise inside the home? You're raising him to be a man outside the home, the house, outside. The way you act outside is not the way you act inside. You have to explain that to him, okay? And be respectful. And which one's respectful? A man or a gentleman? Even though a man can be, but who's gonna be more quickly to be disrespectful? It will be a man. He has to work at being respectful, and when he learned to master that, he become a gentleman. But 90% of the time, a man is a disrespectful creature. He don't take his shoes off. He don't respect people's ways. He is his way or the highway. That's the mentality of a man. If you cannot admit that, then you're not ready to be a gentleman. And then which one will make a better father? A man or a gentleman? A man is about himself. A father has to put something before himself and father it the correct way. Even though he may do it this way, if that's not the correct way to teach somebody or tell somebody to do something, then you shouldn't. Regardless if that's the way you feel, if you think that's not going to get that person right in society and go do them wrong, then you don't teach a child wrong. Understand that. But again, my opinion is I don't think we took the time to raise our sons to be good men and to explain what's the best thing a man can be is what your mother gonna raise inside you, inside that home. The way your mother gonna teach you to respect her mother, your sister, your aunties, all the females in your life. How you respect them females, how you approach any other female. Now, when that female comes at you like a woman, okay, it's not that you handle her like a woman, a man. She's just gonna bring that man out on you, and guess what? You don't put your hands on her. You don't even try to cuss back at her. It's a waste of your time. It's beneath you. The man in you, the man in her is beneath you. You are a 90% man. Do not let her 10% man irritate your 90. Do not let her 10% man irritate your 90. Because she has wisdom behind her 10%. She'll know how to push your buttons. But guess what? God's watching you. She brings life to earth. Give her some room. Give her some credit. She's the daughter of God. Show her that you got thicker skin. You may not have to put up that with another man, but guess what? You will find women that, guess what? They were test the man in them. God gave them a gift. That's man inside a woman and male inside a female. So they don't have to rely on a male or a man. Because when we make them rely on us, it turns us into the devils. It turns us into the devils. We have to learn to earn. We have to learn to earn. Learn her 10% man, and then we'll earn to own our man in her. Not to take it, not to make her submit, but make her to release and give it. The best you can ever get is when it's given, not taken. Anyway, have a blessed day. Spirit Talk.